Is it going? Yeah, there we go. Check. I don't know what's up with that. If it's gonna happen at least once every stream, that'd be bad the day of. We're gonna definitely need local recording for the run. But anyway. Okay. Let's get back on track here. So we're basically just playing through this part. We read this book. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then I'm not going to actually make these saves because it is an advanced scheduling time. I'm just going to see how long it takes to actually run through this, though. I'm going to buy the shotgun mics as we get closer to the stream. I got to research specifically which ones I want to get, but thankfully, with the amount of donations we've received from the past past couple like event streams, it's in the budget to get shotgun mics this time, which is pretty cool, so thanks for that, everybody. Yeah, Twitch just keeps, I'm getting, like, micro-banned over and over again. No more ASMR. I mean, the shotgun mics are fully capable of ASMR-like behavior. We just have to point them very specifically. I'm experimenting with the idea of a lapel mic for the main runner because there's so much chaos going on, but not 100% on that yet. Yeah, I've been bad-mouthing their ad system. That's what's up. So this all works so far. This should be after talking to her, because she's at the front door. There's no reason to do it the other way. Funny to me how all of our production failures are fan favorites. Yeah, there was actually I don't know if you guys watch On Cinema at the Cinema, but they have a season where, and I hadn't seen it yet, so I didn't even know about this, but they had a season where they install a huge air conditioner in the room they're doing the reviews in, so it has like a very similar like just overbearing loud like machine noise in the background of all of their videos for like on purpose for the bit. Okay. Got those. That was a brutal lion death there. Why did the ragdoll glitch out so hard? Anyway. It's just like turbulent. Okay, follow quest marker to talk to Arvina Thalis again. Don't close the door. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Reload that autosave. Quick save, then load the O. I was supposed to whatever. If this all fits in, including me running around like this, it should be fine. Oh, actually, I can simulate. Whoops! I can simulate load warping by doing this and just picking the quick save I made anyway. Okay, so sleep in the bed upstairs for 1 hour. Kill the...
You sleep rather soundly for a murder. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for
I don't know if this is supposed to happen yet. We'll just throw another one of these in here, I guess. That's super duper annoying. I hate when there's like those little, like, do this if this happens parts of the run, because it adds variance that we don't want. Luckily, that's not getting in the way of that other thing we were trying to do. Kill the 3 ghosts, take the ectoplasm. Near the front door is a skeletal hand. Take the hand and the note. Okay. Quick save, and then I'm gonna pretend this is happening. I'm gonna load warp the Count's arms save. I just thought of something. When we're doing the Sanguine quest and we pre-set up a Fort Dierich save, we could just quick save and then go fast travel to it. I don't know, that might not be faster, but like we could just like rewind time as we go through each door in the run, you know, by just load warping quick saves we just made, like this. If I can get it. If I can get it, like that in, and then it, you know. There might be some times where it's more efficient to do that. I should be on the lookout for that. Invest in Wilbur. About Velwyn. Then we go to... So Panaris needs to be here. What time is it? It's already 8. Okay, but if he's still here, that's good.
we'll see. Thanks.
I need to fix these training instructions. They're so bad. Wait until it is after 5 p.m. Good, that's what we want.
How would you like to get my...
Then we wait till, oops, midnight to 1 a.m. Goguen should be here, and then we talk to Goguen. And that sets that all up. Then we fast travel to Anvil Stables. Go to the shack. But where is Cleesa? Oh. This just keeps locking behind me. Head west-northwest up the hill and kill the 4 lions. Activate anvil recommendation. Astral the quest marker to talk to Ariel Gerard. Just making sure this doesn't break Panaris is the new thing.
Hello, stranger.
Welcome to... Pardon me.
Oh, wait.
All right.
You level up, choose strength, endurance, and any non-luck attribute with the lowest bonus. Talk to Lucian Luchance if he appears. So that covers our bases there. And then head towards the quest marker to kill her. So if all this anvil stuff circles around to all work, then that's great. Okay, activate a rat problem. Oh, fast travel to Anvil Dock Gate. The wording, the dock is kind of, I need to change some stuff around. Activate a rat problem and follow the quest marker to talk to Panaris.
I think that'll be all.
Follow the quest marker to talk to Arvina Thelis. Okay, so this seems to have worked.
Like the gods you... Save my little rats.
Okay, I'm trying to read ahead here if there's any... This should be fine. I also waited too long. Okay, so I think that clears all of that. Oh, hello. So that all got patched up because we waited until about 6 p.m. in this case. So let's say we'll wait till it's between 5 and 6 p.m. Oh. Good. And then there we go. That's all the comments for that entire section of the guide. Should be good, yep. Alright. We're about 2 hours in. Got a good amount of stuff done. Hey Sandy, welcome back. So we got about 20 comments left to resolve. Thieves Guild is hot trash right now because somehow I like got in the mindset that reading the poster and talking to Armand didn't work, and that we need to do something else. It's possible that there is something weird about it, but from what I've read online, all you have to do is read the poster and then bribe Armand, and then you can join the Thieves Guild. So I don't see any way that we wouldn't be able to do that during the quest line. So I'm gonna find the save closest to this from our archives here. We're gonna want, so that's Daedric Shrine, so it's a little bit before that. This is, what is this, 150 something? Let me find what we're doing right before this split. Taking Cyrodiilic Brandy from Cloud Ruler Temple. So it's probably this save is the start of this. Let me see if we have the wine. Yeah, okay, so this is the save we're going to want to bump to the top here. And follow all the instructions. Fast travel to the Imperial City waterfront. Then wait till 7 p.m. And then go to the bloated float to the east. And we're gonna preemptively kill Draconis. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, interesting. Did I wait too long? It's almost 8. Oh, wait. He's already dead. We must have moved this instruction then.
Can I get?
Did I have to go back to get the wine? That might be it. Let's see how far I already got into this. This is bizarre. We must have... Okay, so we already did this. Did we finish a watery grave yet? No. Okay. So I guess we're on this step. Something went weird when we originally charted out through all this. Looking at, like, how interlaced all the logic is, I can't even believe we figured all of this out. Like, I don't remember how we figured it out. At least it's all documented, but... Follow the quest marker to walk on to the ship. So I did already do this. Kill them, make sure... Get the Nern root off the table. So... Am I already in the Thieves Guild? What is with this save file? This one's bad. This isn't the one we want at all. Maybe it's this one. Nice dancing emote. Spies. Okay, does this one have everything done? Or no, this shouldn't. Okay, I guess this is probably the one we want then. Let's test it with this. So, we're gonna... The waterfront. 7 p.m. Preemptively kill Matthias. Oh, Matthias Draconis.
Well,
Get the bed. Go downstairs to the lower deck. We have to wait for some amount of time to pass before this actually works. Sleep in the bed an hour, and then strength, endurance. I'm just gonna do personality, I guess. Okay, so that's good. Kill him. We already have permakey going on, so we don't have to worry about this. Kill her. And then... We don't have to talk to the top guy, because we can just go to the cabin. Select the bottom dialogue every time if she does. Okay, and then we kill her. Talk to Ore Mill, Blackwater Brigands. I get PTSD when I stand behind that counter for that quest after we had like 20 followers crammed into the thing. Okay. Activate watery grave. Follow the quest marker and walk onto the ship. Enter the ship and kill Gaston. Jesus, that was so loud. I didn't even... There we go. God, that was so bad. They're gonna get the knocking noise. Okay, so here's the new thing. You don't have to wait 1 hour on the bed to trigger the quest update. Oh, for the sleeping in the unexpected voyage. Oh, like you can just click the bed and cancel it. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. Do I have a save back far enough I can tell? Let's quickly test that again really quick. Oops.
What? Well met. May I in?
I'm gonna wait the safe amount of time here. So does canceling it work for the first part? Oh, it does. Oh, and that skips the level up. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we really want to skip the level up at the way the run's going now, but that's interesting. I'll make a note of that. Oh, I should have pre-fired that.
Well. Oh, thank
That's a good idea. That's something I hadn't considered yet, was like, okay, I'm gonna quick save in case this... Oh, okay, so we can actually avoid needing to level up. That would have been so useful in, like, V2 era level of tech when we had to, like, minimize our level ups. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so you can cancel rests to avoid forced level ups. I might want to go back and check that on other ones. It seemed like the first bed rest, though, took longer of a wait before pressing cancel for some reason. Unless it was just that that annoying timer thing hadn't happened yet. So, now this brings in the question, do we want the attribute points or not? Is there any downside to having them, other than that the pop-up is slow? I'm stuck in this wall now. I think it's better to avoid the menu, I guess, because we never pick speed. Our speed is already, like, too high, I think. Anyway, cool. That's a good idea. Thanks, Sandy. I'm gonna make a note of that somewhere to add in. And we know it works for... Where should I put this? I'm gonna tentatively put it in the V5 brainstorming part, but I just don't know where else to put it yet. So we have canceling rest in a bed before an hour passes will still update relevant quests without actually leveling the player up. Is it better to save time skipping the pop-up, or better to gain the strength, endurance, to avoid inventory management later? Okay, we'll come back to that. That's a little more of a loaded question routing-wise, I think, because we have several points in the run where we have to drop items and stuff because we become over-encumbered. We'd probably have to do more of that. I wonder if that works for Lucian LeChance. Oh, like getting him to... Okay, well, we know he appeared in the Veneris Manor thing. So I'm going to hold on to this save until later. Let me find... Where would we have done this? Here, let me try this. Here's a file where we know Lucian appeared. Part of me thinks it's better to keep the character from leveling up so we know exactly what stats we're working with at any given point. Let me buy the manor really quick and test it, because somehow Lucian appeared in the middle of the manor quest, which isn't what we normally want. Could probably also add an instruction to boost jump up to here if I can figure out like a clean way to do it, but currently I'm bad at it. I don't know, there's probably a specific step that works better, but like if you can get up here and get in this way, it's probably faster since the bed's like right here. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna quick save. So the first test, let me go just regular gameplay mode here. So that time he interrupted us before anything happened. That's not even what happened last time. And those appeared and we didn't get a quest. What? Did the hand appear? No. Did that break everything? Is this a bug now that we're running into? Uh-oh. Make sure this doesn't break everything. I was looking, oh, okay, I was looking in the wrong spot. Let me test this again. So Lucian interrupts before we connect, oh god. Okay, 1 second. Did this update? No, so this didn't update. Let me go check the actual location of this now. Yeah, okay, that is, okay, so it only, we have to, darn it, we gotta add a note in now for what to do if this happens, so let me go to the guide again. So this was, spirits, let's call it the nearest. Okay. Sleep in the bed again if for another hour if this happens. That seems it. A power nap, yeah, that could work. I'll add that to the list of things. Okay. Probably expect a long-winded chat, don't you? We'll think again, buddy. I don't worry. Your editor, yeah, you're outsourcing the chat prompts to people and stuff. Nice. Alright, so we learned something broken about that quest as possibly a result of doing the power napping thing. We'll come back to the further implications of that if we have time at the end today, but for now I want to clean up the other notes related to the Thieves Guild before I forget, because that part is wicked broken. It probably won't actually take that long with, I probably just like over-engineered a solution back when we got to this part in routing. So there's 3 notes related to this. 1, do we have to read the poster? 2, We need to figure out why talking to the beggar only worked on certain save files if that ends up being faster, which there's no way it can be. And then adding in quick save, quick load instructions for skipping the cutscene itself. So, step one, I'm gonna not read the poster and then wait till midnight. Enemies. Oh, I gotta kill the pirates. Man, how did my thing get broken? What? Did you guys see that? That, like, pushed Apotheosis into the ground. Why? You hear the little splash it made? I think the stack... Yeah, the stack broke. I have to drop the broken one and then dupe. I hate when this happens. Okay. Now I can wait. Do I have an instruction to kill the pirate? Pirates are... Okay, yeah. So... Also, if this is its own thing, this should be grouped with this, because this is part of Thieves Guild. Okay. So it's midnight, we haven't read the poster, we can't talk to him, so if we now go, or actually, if we just straight up bribe Armand, he still doesn't give us the option. So now let's just go let's go click on the poster and see if that really is all it takes. Because supposedly this unlocks the topic of the Grey Fox when you click on that poster. Okay, yeah, that's... We had it right the first time. And then I over-engineered it and ruined everything. So, read the wanted poster on the side of the archway by the ship. We absolutely need that. Make a save in front of the shack door. That's not important yet. Go around the back of the shack and wait until midnight. We don't need this anymore. We do need a bribe instruction, though. The UESP had the exact amount you need, I think. Doesn't say exactly how much, actually. Let me think. Let's just... Here, let's reload this. So, read the poster. Wait till midnight. I'm just gonna inch the bribery up. Okay, that was 60. It might be 50 though. Let me do a little more tinkering with this. So 46. Let me put my weapon away. So now it's 56. So I think it's 50 disposition. Which I think if... what's the... I don't know the console command off the top of my head again to modify. Does this do it? I don't know. It's either 50 or 55, though. I don't suppose I could lower it enough to actually be able to engage in the minigame. Oh, I can, okay.
You've got a point. Blah, blah. I doubt you really mean that. Don't be silly. That's great. How's it go again? You've got a point.
Oh, I forgot. If you just sit here, it goes down. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so that's 40. Oh. Put the weapon away. That goes up to exactly 50. So then if I... So it's not 50. So it has to be 55 then. We can test this.
Think of him as our guild master.
Why is 54 good? So it's 51 or more. So, okay, so we'll say bribe him to over 50 disposition. And then we need our little bribe icon. There. Okay. That solves that, and then we'll do this. So we haven't added this tech in. Might as well add it for some of these cutscenes. During the cutscene, quick save and quick load every time a new line of dialogue starts to skip through it faster. And I'm gonna eventually, I gotta test that stuff because I know sometimes quick save, quick loading in the middle of a cutscene actually makes it take longer, but not for the Thieves Guild one. It's mostly the end of the Dark Brotherhood I've ran into that for, but it could also be a little bit of placebo. I don't know. Like when you're at the end of a run and you really want it to go well, it feels like it's taking longer, so I'll need to investigate that more at a later time. So, that resolves like 3 things from there. I think that's the only thing for the Thieves Guild and Bruma chunks of this. Yeah, so we can check that off. I didn't realize how close the guide was to being done for stuff like this. SideQuest Daedric Shrines has 3. Let's see what those are. The book Doors of Oblivion is literally right on top of the Mystery of Talara V4 book. We get it in the main quest when Martin has the books out on the table. I don't know if it's necessarily worth moving it just for this, because in both cases there's a book right next to each other. Let me just double check that I'm not misremembering something about this. Yeah, these are all just sitting on the table next to him. This is it's not a problem at all. Where am I? We want to go here. Let's just not change that because it's a matter of milliseconds. I don't think it even is worth trying to recalculate all the skills and stuff on that. Okay, here's an actual time save. Let me double check this, but the Meridia quest can accept ectoplasm, not just Mort Flesh. Yeah, so there's 3 options. We already need ectoplasm earlier in the run, right? So let's use it here. So first of all, where is it? So we get the ectoplasm there. We dupe 6 ectoplasm for this Fighters Guild job, which is called Drunken Disorderly, so let's double check. See how much ectoplasm they want. 5, so she wants 5, we made it 6. What, do we need it for anything else other than Meridia? Okay, no. So, this should be safe to do, so we're gonna say dupe 6 ectoplasm and talk to Margart, and then make sure you keep at least 1 ectoplasm for later, for a later quest. And then we'll come down to here for Meridia. Select offer the ectoplasm. And then we can get rid of the instruction to get the Mort Flesh. Over to the cave, I guess. I don't know if this matters. Really quickly, I'm just gonna go to the Meridia. I don't remember where Meridia's is. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go see if this works, just cause might as well check it. Do I have ectoplasm right now? I do. Offer aha. So I was trying to see if it was offer the or just offer. So that saves barely any time, but it's free time save, and it took half a second to implement, so whatever. So that checks that one off. So there should be 2 more comments somewhere in this section. Probably don't want the circuit labeling system for this. So this isn't route logic related. This is more like how we present the route materials. So for this one, and we updated all these maps and stuff already. It's just they're gonna go on the website, so it's not really worth putting them in this doc because we're not gonna run the route off of this document. So we want, what's the best way to do this? Because the capital letters are for our circuit maps, is usually how we label them. We don't want it to be these letters for this part because it doesn't make sense. It's not a circuit. We want to find previous examples of how we labeled things in these large groups and see if we can homogenize the formatting here. Straight numbers look like individual steps, which we don't want. But we also don't want it to look like a circuit. It's probably fine, I guess. But let me see if there's... we may have already solved this in a different part of the guide. And it would be weird to introduce another one just for this. I don't see anything different. Let's just stick with it. I mean, it's not that confusing. That note sucked. Get it out of there. Okay, we already overhauled all this last time, so that's one more note to look at here. Or not. I guess we're done. Am I missing anything? Okay, so I think we've finished questing part 1. Just make sure there's no comments that are other things. We may actually... This is going way faster than I thought it was going to be. We might be able to actually get timing data, like, today for some parts of it. Because I do want to run the whole thing, like... both for timing data and for double-checking guide stuff. We'll have to go really slow through it using the interactive checklist just to make sure all the checklist stuff doesn't have any bugs in it. Okay, so the arena has one. So we have... Oops. We have 14 notes left. The arena one is just that there's a few combatants that you have to hit them with more than one hit of apotheosis. So, might want to label those. Honestly, it's probably best to just label every arena fight or something like that. Not 100% sure. So I'm going to load the split where we do arena and play through it really quick. I'm trying to think of like... We could do like a dual column thing to label this maybe. Let me find the arena save. So this would be right after Daedric Shrines. Yeah, so it's gonna probably just be this one. So, as part of the setup for this, we already have the bands of Quang Lao. I'm assuming. Oh, no, we figured out we needed it after. Okay, so let me retrace our steps here. Head to the gate to the left, make a save outside the arena Bloodworks. Okay. Oh, and then, okay, so that's that. And then head south-southeast to find a locked chest. And this is the Banza Quang Lao. And the Song of Horror book, so let me get that. Banza Quang Lao. Okay. Quick save, load this arena save that... I'm just gonna go make the save here, so it's at the top of our list. Okay, so... Talk to Owen. And then... The light raiment. Whip the light raiment. So it's between 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. Or I should say 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., shouldn't it? Talk to Owen. Wait for a match. And then, okay. There we go. So I'm probably gonna label the... Oh, there's a few more steps. Take the book, Ransom of Zarek, out of this cabinet. Read it for the first fight. So it tells us exactly what to do for the first fight. Turn right as you exit your tunnel and do this. So jump through. Oops. Jump through here and like make our way around the outskirts, because we're not quite fast enough to just straight up end up in here without doing that. Kill her, and then we're gonna do our clipping. Almost quit the whole game. Activates a glitch. Yeah, okay, so there we got the arena gate glitch set up. Talk to Owen. Okay. For all future fights up until the Grand Champion fight, do not use your mouse when you enter the fight. Run up to the top of the steps. Make sure not to run out of the tunnel, which would start the announcer voice. Use your staff to kill opponents from afar. Always exit the fight as soon as the announcer starts talking to keep the gate lowered for the next fight. Talk to Owen between fights when it is between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. There are 2 unique fights. So, okay, so we might need to change this. So for all the other fights, we just need to see how many hits it takes. So that one was fine, and I can't even see what race these characters are, because we just kill them from a distance. So we did Bosmer and Imperial, we're fine.
Okay, so the yellow team ain't gonna... You must be downright...
This should be a single Argonian. So those fights are fine.
You know what, Brawler? Okay.
And we're basically gonna prompt, like...
That Raymond's getting... They're twins.
Okay, so this is the twins fight.
You beat...
So now we have a Khajiit. One hit. Nothing in Brawler is a problem.
Okay. You made it. The next opponent. That was a good. Come on, Bloodlet. Your next opponent.
Ah, okay. This one takes 2. So that is the Breton during the Bloodletter tier. So I'm just gonna get these written down. I happened to save right after this one fight. That sucks. We'll come back and get that one.
My red room got its. My red.
But it's I'm just gonna Breton Bloodletter 2. We'll come back to that one, but each one I want to get the quote so you know what you're getting into.
Next up is a dark. Good work, Blood. All right.
Okay, so this should be a Bosmer.
I guess you.
And I'll just quick load to go back to the next one each time if they die in 2 hits. So that was the Altmer.
You're cutting through the yellow.
Now it's gonna be the Orc.
There are a few things. You're a warrior.
Okay, oops. So we're gonna kill a Nord now. The arena would be a good time to get the Hermaeus Mora stuff if only.
You left that.
Or actually no, it wouldn't because you have to be close to them. Okay, so that was... Now it's an Altmer.
Another high. One more match is all you need to.
Oops. And then an Orc. So far only one of these has taken 2 hits.
You hit that.
So now we got Gladiator. The AoE strat's hilarious, but it just doesn't have a place in the run, you know? Oh, I didn't save. Okay, I hope the Khajiit doesn't take 2 hits. Good. And then a Breton.
You showed that cat. What's a... The next one's a Breton.
Okay, the Breton takes 2. So when Owen says, let's get the exact quote here just to be safe.
The next one's a Breton. He looks like a bit of a dick.
So this next one's a Breton. He looks like a bit of a dandy. The fight will take 2 hits instead of 1. Let's say opponent, whatever. See, that'll go faster when we know it takes 2, so you don't have to reline up the shot.
You're about to face off against...
Let me save really quick. Okay, so we just did this. So now we're in the hero tier. I think multiple of these take 2 hits. Not that guy. Okay, we got the Altmer. Okay, so this one I already wrote in an exception for. This one, the strat, let me double check the strat here. For one of the last fights, you will not be able to kill with the staff. Equip the bands of Quang Lao and sneak attack him 3 times to kill him. I just didn't power attack, but...
I'll be honest, hero. With the kinds of... You're at the end of them. Go up. Alright. This is it. You're up again.
Yeah, so we don't really need to... This has multiple people, so it's assumed this will take several times. Also, I messed up the sneak attack strat, but... Anyway. Gonna cheat through this for a second. No, don't boo me. I need to... They're booing me for using console commands. That's good timing on that. In the Bloodworks, talk to... Oh wait, I guess I should get the... Oh, I supposed to... Whatever. Yeah, none of that matters. Okay, so there's only one other fight that took 2, so let's... Unfortunately, I have to replay that part, so I'm gonna do that because I messed up. But we got the first one in there, so this is gonna be, we're gonna play up to Breton Bloodletter 2 again.
By the night. Okay, see you now.
Actually, can I just do this? Yeah. Just for now.
The yellow you must be down. Can't believe it. You know what brought
What's funny is for every quest in the entire game, the UESP meticulously charted out like all the dialogue that could ever happen. But the one quest where I need that dialogue quickly, they didn't chart any of it out. And it's the one that would have the most interesting dialogue too.
all right, Crawler. This next match is going to
This is the two Bosmers. This will be the Khajiit.
okay. You made it to Bloodlet.
And this is the Red Guard, and then the Breton will be the one we need the dialogue for.
That was a good
Okay. So, what does he say here?
Your next opponent wears a heavy raiment.
But attacks with a short sword. Okay. Your next opponent wears a heavy raiment, but attacks with a short sword. The opponent will take 2 hits instead of 1. Okay. That resolves that. So when Owen says, where's heavy raiment attacks? Okay, this one's a bright, looks a bit of dandy, it takes 2 hits. And then High Elf, you have to use the Bands of Quang Lao strategy. Re-equip. Apotheosis after the fight. And then Champion fight. Let's say for the champion fight. The gate glitch will not work for the fight after this one, so you can run further out to get more accurate staff shots. Do you think it's worth noting the fights with more than one opponent in the guide? It's obvious enough. For those ones, you can just see that you haven't killed everyone across from you when you go out there. It's more that these are the ones that I'm consistently, when I'm doing this split, I'm running into a situation where I'm forgetting that they take 2 hits, and I like shoot the thing, run back to the door, and then have to reline it up again, so the fight takes like twice as long. So I think this will be helpful to people for this one. Okay, and then none of that. Okay, so we've finished this. That was Arena. The Nern route has 3. So I'll come back to this one. There's a lot going on there. Need to make a map for this, for the random gate spawning. Yeah, so I've already done what I needed to do for that on the GitHub for the interactive map. I got all the data sorted out from WhatHuz map for that. We'll be fleshing that out a lot more later, and whatnot. But there's not much today that I can really do about that. It's more like once we get to a point with the programming end of it that we have that interactive map all set up, we can consider this done. But for now, we gotta leave it. So that would be... Oh, I can check this one. Verify how much Nernroot we're supposed to have by this point. So let's see how many Nernroot we pick up before the start of this. This is the first instance of this. We have one. This is going to be just before the Nernroot split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Was that one not formatted? Oh. This should be 12 because that was text. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25. How did I get 24 before? Count that again. Also, before I do that, let me find the split for it. Because we may have just reordered stuff, so it's different now. So this is fresh out of the arena, which is just before the Nernroot. How many Nernroot have we found? This says 24. I wonder why we have 25 listed in the guide. I think we changed things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, we must have moved something around. So I'm glad I checked that. So that's 25 Nernroot for that, which means we need to redo these now, unfortunately. I think this will just be 167, but with our new and improved Nernroot map, I guess I can show this off a little bit. So Ultra did the coolest thing ever and made a really nice Nernroot navigation. I don't know if you guys have seen... Let me hide the game capture. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but I'm going to wipe progress on everything if I can. Okay, so I should have 0%. Oh, it didn't reset the map. There, that was kind of weird. Hopefully Nernroot, whatever. I'm gonna uncheck all this really quick. Actually, none of that matters. Let me check off the 15 Nernroot we have here. So there's one. Okay, we have 0 Nernroot discovered. So we're gonna add 25 to whatever number we get. We're basically, this will just, I just kind of want to show this off. There's definitely a fast way to do this, but first of all, it starts at nerd root 0, but it also, when you click next, it checks off each nerd root as you go through, which is pretty cool. Eventually we'll probably need to get this so that the next button can't really move around and stuff like that. But for now it's fine. So we're looking for how many nerd roots there are up until the swamp. And each time I'm clicking this, it's checking off that plant. Hey, it looks nice now. Oh, and the dash lines mean it's fastest to fast travel to a location and then to that next nerd route. Okay. So this is the start of the swamp, number 143, but it's numbered starting with number 0 right now. So that means we got 143 of those. So that's 168 nerd root. Why is that up by 2? I don't get it. Anyway, so we found 143 nerd root plus this 25. So 168 nerd root at the start of the swamp, right? Is my math bad? Should be fine. And then at the end of the swamp, the map starts at 0, but I'm just going off of this number. Where's the checkpoint? Here, let me look. You counted the first swamp? I don't think so. Let me go back. It unchecks them when we go backwards. So this... No, so this is the 143rd one right here when I click to check or uncheck it. And then the swamp starts here, so yeah, 143. I don't remember what we designated as the end of the swamp, though, is the problem. That would be number 178. Is the end of the swamp. Oh, so it's including picking that one up, I guess. So it should say before picking up the checkpoint one. Yeah, we need to like word it differently. Well, okay, we don't, the concept of the checkpoints we don't actually need anymore, other than the one at the start, I guess, and the end. Because the guide will show us how many we should have if we've checked everything off. Well, huh. Okay, how do we word this? Before picking up Junior. So 168 at the start of swamp before picking up Junior. Madison represents the end of the swamp. So this should be including... No, before picking up Madison. Right. Bad at mental math, as always. What do we have here? We pick up 100, so before picking up Madison. So we have 178. 170. Yeah, 178, and then we had what, 25 at the start? So 203 is what we. Oh, everything's just up by 2 then. And then end of the route. This thing is so cool. Okay. Alright, so there's 254. So 200, we should have 279 then. Okay, good. That solves that. Let's look at... These two have to wait, I think. Or no, I can link the Nirnroot map now. I mean, do not include Kinareth in route. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to include way shrines in the middle of doing the Nirnroot, but I don't know if that's a good idea. It might be best to just fast travel around and pick them up right after doing map exploration or something. I gotta figure out where to even fit that stuff into here. Because we have Heavenstones and Way Shrines, and, like, they just aren't very specified in the thing. We'll come back. That's like probably the last note we'll resolve. So there's, like... That's like 1. We'll just call that 1 for the Nirnroot. It's just the map. And then Oblivion Gates has need to make a map. Or that's not. Yeah, this is Oblivion Gates. And anything else. Should we buy this horse now? The Breville horse. This shouldn't get in the way of the Oblivion Gate process. So let's see. When do we buy the Breville horse? Kind of off the beaten path here. That's fine. I'd rather not mess up the Oblivion Gate stuff by having extra things in it. So we're going to say no to that. That's going to bring us down to just needing the map for that to be finalized, which we can't really solve on stream. And then that brings us to... Whoops. Dark Brotherhood Part 1 with 2 notes. So here's Dark Brotherhood Part 1. Let's see what the 2 notes are. Do we need the reward from Summit Mist Manor? That one's pretty elaborate, because we basically need to figure out, does the Night Mother's Blessing affect class reset, which is a huge thing to have to work around. So, we're going to see what the other one is as well. We already do this inadvertently when killing Jabana. Oh, getting cast out of the Thieves Guild. When do we kill Jabana, though? Those two are both pretty involved. Oh, also there's a third one here. The count's wrong on this one. Or wait. No, that's Thieves Guild Daedric Shrines. So that note is in a separate category. We just... What's going on here? Okay, Dark Brotherhood Part 2 only has 1 then. It's just, do we need the reward from this? We're down to 9 total notes to resolve, 2 of which are maps. let's look at our character in the class reset era of files and analyze how Night Mother's Blessing might be factored in. Okay, where does this happen? I think it's this. What is this? 455? We're still level 26. Did we get the Night Mother's Blessing? Yeah, we did. So it shows up as a fortification of these skills. My guess is when we do the reset that it gets rid of the Night Mother's Blessing. But I could be wrong. We can do this without even needing to do class reset, because we can just like look at the next file. Okay, 466. Let's see what the state of it is here. So we're level 145 now. We still... Ooh, oh wait, yeah, okay. We don't have the Night Mother's Blessing anymore. And we did our first. So in the process of doing class reset, it has gotten rid of the Night Mother's Blessing. So I think that means we don't need it then, right? Like, it's hard to even... The thing is, we're gonna kill them with fists because it's faster anyway, and you literally can't get caught because of 100% chameleon. So it's more just like for a casual player to know whether or not they need Night Mother's Blessing. It seems to have gotten rid of it. Yeah, because we class reset here and it stripped it from us. So having it doesn't... I'm trying to think if there's any way that this factors in... There's a lot of game mechanics going on relating to this. Check what I wrote on the wiki and see if there's anything. I might have already known this. When you go through race or class selection process, your skills are reset, overriding boosts such as skillbooks, training, skeleton, key, or vampirism to the base values of your new race, gender, class. Skills are increased by whatever, this doesn't matter. Oh, right, so the boost is still there. When you go through race or class reset, the attributes will be reset to the base values. Okay. This is tricky. I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. But also... Would that affect the calculation of the skills, I wonder? Gives us nothing important, also worth noting. None of this even matters. It claims it's permanent, but it is removed on class reset and calculations are changed. It didn't seem to, okay, I'm gonna say it doesn't matter, because it doesn't, we would have noticed when we were doing all of our testing that it didn't work out, like the math didn't work out, so that can't be a problem. So let's resolve that. That should be fine. If anyone has objections, let me know. Okay, and then we have Thieves Guild Daedric Shrines with these two notes. Reorder so the map navigation is smoother. Okay. Might want to tackle some smaller ones really quick. Mages Guild has 2. Wait, Dark Brotherhood Part 2 Miscellaneous Choral Quests. What even is that? Oh, it's just that. Okay. So this should have 2. This one's easy. Use cardinal directions. So where are we? We're in Vitasen. Let's just go to Vitasen. Wait a minute. If it... Wait a minute. Why do I have... That's wild. When I class reset, it made my skill, or my chameleon effect off when I had the ring on still, which means whatever worn enchantments you have on don't stay through class reset. There's something exploitable there, I feel like. Maybe like you could... I think there's a way to like somehow underflow something using that. Like you underflow the enchantment itself. But I don't know what that would be. Anyway. So the cardinal direction we're looking for here. Once pillar's open, you can save in front of it. So this should say enter the door and save clip through the third corner to the right, facing the door. Enter the door and turn around to face it, then save clip facing right. Save clip facing north in the third corner. Enter the door and turn around to face it, then save clip facing north into the third corner to the right next to the door. Is that confusing enough? Loose jump should be capitalized. So let me see if I've never played this before. Enter the door, turn around to face it, and save clip facing north into the third corner. So I'd probably go 1, 2, 3, but we actually want 4. The farthest right corner. Because, whoa. I just straight up ran through that. How did I do that? I don't know how that worked. Anyway. Okay, that cleans that up a little bit. So that's one less Mages Guild one. So there's one note somewhere in here. Oh boy. Talking to Ravenous Polis at the Archmage lobby didn't work. I'm kind of just putting off some of these, to be honest. All the easy stuff, so all that's left is just pain. Miscellaneous quest cleanup, Fighters Guild. Until 11 p.m., that shouldn't be too bad. And then Bruma questing. Have a note that says lure Cecia outside to fix for the training quest. Need to figure out what this means. Probably a workaround that needs to be mentioned. Oh, okay. So it was a thing where if Cecia... I don't remember exactly how that worked. There was something with Helvius Cecia not being in the right spot, and it didn't, like, update his script correctly, or something like that. Like, if he's already in the house, you have to make sure he's outside. I think it's just that. Yeah, that should be good. Make sure there's nothing else in these other ones really quick. Okay. Okay, we got those 2 map notes, and then we have 4 notes about the other, these other things. So let's just do these. This is these Guild Daedric Shrines. Okay, let's figure out the first one here. Let me find out. We already do this inadvertently when killing Jabana. Let's look up the Jabana. Look up the Jabana thing. Or is it Jabari? Who's Jabana? This is bad. I can't even find... It's not Jabari. It's gotta be Jabana. Oh, it's 2 A's. That'd be why. Okay, let me... Fast travel to the Imperial City. So this is slightly earlier in the thing. Fast travel to the Imperial City prison. Find and kill Jabana in the back outdoor areas. Complete security training. Enter the main building of the prison. Blah, blah, blah. Do we interact with the Thieves Guild at any point? Are in and around this? This is all Dark Brotherhood. Still Dark Brotherhood. What does it mean we already... We don't go pay it off right away. We can wait. We don't have to be in the Thieves Guild for that. What is this note, dude? I'm just gonna play through some of this. First of all, let me find... So this would be right after closing the Oblivion gates. Okay. So I'm in the Thieves Guild right now. There's no kicked out business going on, right? Wait, when did this happen? Oh, we had it that you get kicked out in a different... Okay, let me make sure there's no other cast out. Yeah, this comment might have gotten copied when I copied text over. It's probably something stupid like that, but let's just make absolutely sure. Okay, so we're going to the, Imperial City Prison, and we're seeing if killing Jabana causes something to go wrong. Cast out of the Thieves Guild, but we finished security training. So now we're not in the Thieves Guild. And none of this interacts with that in any way. At all. So all the way up to the Thieves Guild Daedric Shrine split. So, oh god, what save number was that? I think it was this save number, 291. So let's find where we start doing Thieves Guild things. What is this one where we're just standing in front of Skingrad? Let's see what 303 is. We must have stopped to test. We're at retirement. What do we already have done? Completed whodunit. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so this is exactly where we want to be for testing this. So let's scroll down then. Are we cast out of the Thieves Guild currently? Yeah, Jabana. So I guess the thing is just to rewrite the instructions for this first part. So we do our load warping, whatever. We end up outside by the shack. Wait till midnight. I think this comment just got copied over.
Well met. You have... Excellent. Good.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong there. Done. Okay, so there's one left in here for this. Reorder so the map navigation is smoother. So I'm gonna skip the Thieves Guild stuff for this because that's none of it's relevant to what we're about to do. We need to figure out the smartest order, and we have the map to help us with this, to visit each of these shrines, I guess, is the idea. So that when we're fast traveling around, it's the nearest one to each other each time. So let's get the interactive map pulled up here. Okay. Is there any logic that needs to be in a certain order here, I guess, is the main thing. It's gonna just take me a second here to read through this. Yeah, none of that matters. And then once we get to here, we just are doing our regular thing. So it's just, let's mark these. We have Moloch Ball. We have Mephala. Bothia. Hircine. Let's double check here. Moloch Ball, Mephala, Hircine, Bothia, Sheogorath. Namira and Periite. Okay. Periite. And... oh god, where's Namira? Can't ever remember some of these. Namira. So, those are the ones we need. We need to find the most efficient way to go through them. We started with Periite, but I don't know if that matters. So we have this, 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 this one, Bothia, and Mephala, and Namira. So we could... where are we on the map right after this? We're at the waterfront. So we could do Hircine down to Sheogorath, up to Periite, up to Bothia, and then up to Mephala, up to Namira to get all those, and then Moloch Ball last, as it is. Let's just do that. Okay, so we have Hircine first. Okay. Hircine. Then we go down to Sheogorath. then we go Periite. Bothia. Okay. Then we want Mafala, Namira. And then Log Ball last, as it already is. Okay, let's double check that one more time and then we can check off this note. So we're starting with straight out of the Thieves Guilds. We're at the waterfront. We go to Hirsine, which is the closest one to it. Or wait, no. We should do Molag Bal, because it's right there, and then circle down there so we don't have to... that it's like a big U shape. Let's move Molag Bal to the front. So we go from the waterfront, we go Molag Bal, then Hirsine south of Imperial City, then Sheogorath, northwest of Leowen, check this off, and then Periite up here. Bothia up here. I'm also looking at like how we describe where they're at. Mafala, Namira, and at the end of Namira, just activate the shrine, and then activate the Darkness Heirloom fast travel to the quest marker. Okay, that solves that. So this split Thieves Guild Daedric Shrines is now cleaned up. Okay, we got 2 more notes. What do we want to do first? The Mages Guild one that sucks, or the Miscellaneous Quest Cleanup one that sucks? Let's do Miscellaneous Quest Cleanup. This one's not too bad. We just gotta figure out why are we choosing to wait till 11 p.m. for this specific quest. Let's find a split that is near this quest. This is post-Oblivion gates and like post-Mages Guild stuff. So it's somewhere around here. I figure out. Because it's before the fugitives. Okay, it's after Azani Blackheart. That makes it a little easier to find, I think. Let's try 358, and then we'll reevaluate if this is wrong. Okay, we're at the start of Azani Blackheart. Let's just go through this and get a save going.
Yes. Let's go.
This won't take that long to go through. Or wait. No, this is worse. Okay, that was 358. Let's find one right after it. This is the circuit. This is... Let's see what 364 is. Do you keep a log of random glitches somewhere, like when you walked out of the corner earlier, or the ring lost its chameleon effect? If it's truly like so, the chameleon effect thing is just another extension of how class reset works. That'll just require more research, but things like just randomly clipping through a wall, probably just hardware related, you know, because lag is usually like helpful in accidentally clipping through things in this game. So, stuff like that I don't notate, but I am trying to catalog every glitch that we've encountered that's, like, useful or, like, very consistently able to be replicated, so. Also, hello, Rourke57, welcome to the chat. Oh, perfect, this is exactly where I want to be. So we just bought this house, I think. Completes overnight.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay, so this says to wait till 11 p.m. for some reason. I don't think we need to. Yeah, he's right here. I'm gonna back it up slightly and make sure I'm not missing something. Once inside Adatar, you can safely continue. Once inside Adatar, follow the quest marker to find the Sony Blackheart. There's 4 zones. So let's just get this done.
Azani. Bye.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have a load work point, so I'm just gonna exit this manually. Okay, so we finished with Sonny Blackheart. The temp save was the entrance, so now we're where we want to be. Here's what we're going to test. So, activate corruption and conscience. Fast travel to the quest marker and talk to Garrus Durelian. Pay the gold fine and talk to him again if you get arrested.
Stop right.
Oops.
We must.
Follow the quest marker that points to the Castle Shaden Hall barracks. Follow the quest marker to take the suspicious letter. Uh-oh. There's just straight up instruction missing. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna crash? Really? Okay. Game crashed. Hold up. Good thing we noticed this missing. I don't know how stuff like this gets through. So we took the suspicious letter. Follow the quest marker. Talk to Garrus Durelian again.
You're back.
Okay.
I must speak to the count.
And I think this is just not supposed to do this. So while still in the castle, go read the Wolf Queen in the Lord's quarters. The end of the private quarters. A little concerned about that instruction just flat out being incomplete. I wonder what we might be missing there. It's probably just some typo or something. I don't know. Because we probably wrote to talk to this guy, but then undid it, right?
I'm pleased. Go ahead. For me? Thanks.
We already bought the house in this run, but anyway.
Take care.
And then it says, so this is the thing. It says to wait till 11 p.m., but I don't think we need to. Okay, I think we're good to just remove this. Although, if a single line of this is missing, I don't know if we'll be able to figure out what exactly is missing from this. It's a little concerning. Because, like, I don't know. I just don't know what it could be. Wait until 11 p.m., so I'm not gonna do that. So I guess what I... Whoops. I guess what I want to do is... No... Let's just do this again, whatever. The instruction needs to just be changed to be wait 2 hours, I think, since that's the requirement for this guy being moved there to set up the quest marker so that we can do the thing, right?
Go back.
So, given evidence, blah, blah, blah. Somehow this clears the journal temporarily. So now we need to wait... Oh, we need to wait 2 hours. And this should update the quest. Good. That gives us a new quest marker, and it puts it back in our journal. And then we fast travel to the Shane Hall Bridge Inn. I think I just wrote 11 p.m. when I meant to say wait for 2 hours, because 11 p.m. happened to be the time in game originally when we did this. But I could be wrong. Okay, so then probably wait another hour. Unless he just doesn't show up here till 11 p.m. That could be it. Also, fun fact, there's no collision in this wall. This is like, I think, the easiest merchant chest to access. Or wherever it is. Maybe not. I thought I saw one. Oh, there it is. I guess maybe 11 p.m. is when he's able to show up here. I'm confused. Is this quest bricked? What's going on? It seems waiting near him or even at the castle causes the bug. That's stupid. Okay, so let's back this up again. So we need it to be... Fast travel to Shane Hall Westgate, wait 2 hours, and then go there, because apparently it won't update properly. That's so dumb, but we're learning more and more, I guess. Okay. I keep forgetting to make a hard save, so I have to keep redoing this part of this quest. Kind of annoying. Okay, so... we gotta talk to him for aid for Bruma. Okay. So now we need to wait 2 hours. Our quest journal's empty. Just gotta make sure this is all. So we want to go to Shane Hall Westgate. And then wait 2 hours. And then the quest should update. And then we go in. And there he is. Okay, good. So, fast travel Shane Hall Westgate, wait 2 hours, then wait until a quest pop-up appears. Then you follow the quest marker in, and you talk to him.
Mariana.
And invest in her. Okay. Boom. Resolved. That one actually was necessary. Miscellaneous Cleanup Fighters Guild, done. So, we got 3 left in the whole guide, and then it's time to, like, test through each individual thing and get our hardcore timing data. So, what time is it right now? It's been 4 hours, about 5 right now where I'm living. Okay, so Nerd Route and Oblivion Gates we're doing next time. Let's resolve this final note. And actually, let me think about this. Are these other 2 notes going to change anything about the other timing data? This map is just what it is, so that's a hard no on that. And then Nern Route. Fast travel to each locations that have potential randomly spawning living gate. Or wait, whoops, I'm reading the wrong thing. So, way shrines and heaven stones may end up getting worked in a way that we just get them when we're near those locations. So, like, the nearest location for the Kinareth way shrine or something like that might be the best way to do it. So I might want to hold off on this and spend a little time thinking about it, because I think it's kind of messy to put the way shrines in the middle of the, whatever it's called. Sorry, losing my train of thought. It's messy to put the way shrines in the middle of the Nern route, because you should just focus on getting all the Nern route. Hey Dale man, welcome back. How's it going? So yeah, I think, we can do this one. We can do these 2 maps without the map actually being in the guide yet. For now, I'm just gonna throw this link. Also, this starts on Occupy Tamriel, so let's change the name of it, I guess. Sorry, Carter. Which is near Underpaul Cave. Okay, and then did Kinareth get put somewhere else? Aha, what is going on here? Before entering the gate, activate the Kinareth Way Shrine below the gate to get the Pilgrim's Grace greater power. Ah, okay, so in this Oblivion Gate thing, we did already... Oh, okay, you know, let's put this after. After closing the gate. That way the instructions aren't as confusing. Okay, so this link can just go here. And I'm not going to include way shrines in this at all, probably now. And this part, we're going to like, mess with this later so it's not the same, doesn't matter if I link this in here, it's just to close that note. So that'll be done. And there's no map for this yet, but it's fine. Let's just call those done, because they're done as far as, like, we can test the run without them being fully completed yet. The notes are more what's different in the guide at this point, right? So, I guess there's one comment left to resolve, and then we're gonna see if there's anything we're missing in terms of not the comments, but if there's any other things that are preventing us from collecting timing data, like next stream, basically. And then I'm gonna collect timing data, trying to basically just do what we've been doing, where I'm reading the guide and playing the game, like, at the same time, and that'll kind of approximate the chaos of us trying to do this run with, like, multiple people the day of, because the day of, mistakes will happen and things will be slower than in practice every time, so, but I can get some easy stuff like the tutorial and, you know, power leveling. I can get all that timing data to compare against pretty easily. Early Arcane University is going to be traumatic to get timing data for, because I hate doing the permanent enchanting cycle. I've done it so many times. And then map exploration will be fun, but I want to have a co-pilot for that. So I might even see if I can get like Zach or somebody to co-pilot this on stream next time. But timing data is the next big step. Let me resolve this comment before I get too ahead of myself, though. Mage's Guild has one comment. Oh, yeah, okay, so we ran into something where the Mage's Guild just, like, wasn't letting us advance our rank, and I don't know why. So we'll probably need to, for context, play earlier through this part, because it's possible we just messed something up, like, in the having to jump around through everything. So let me find Mage's Guild. Appears to be right here, 336. What is this? Vitossin? Is it Vatican or Vitossin? Like, how do you pronounce this thing? I don't know. So it's before this. This is... Yeah, let's try from here. This is right outside of this place. So we're right here in the instructions. So I'm just going to play through this part. Oh, and I probably need to activate permakey. But this is exciting. We're getting, one, back to actual gameplay soon, and two, we're finally seeing what the actual time saves will likely be for this run. Aside from the two main ones that we already had. Sever and Elevate Magicka. Here's a small improvement. Let's put them in alphabetical order, like how a person will be looking through the chest. Okay, got those. And then, okay. Stand directly in front of the pillar and use Apotheosis on it, then Cold Touch. Then Sever, and then Elevate. Okay, activate this quest in your journal. Once the pillars open, make a save in front of the door to the second area. Enter the door and turn around to face it, then save clip through here. We're gonna land right here, I guess. A little bit too far. Whoops. There we go. No! I'm bad, I'm bad. There we go. Get the helm, wait for the thing. Quick save, load this. Follow the quest marker to talk to Skaleel. You actually have to open that pillar, or can you sequence break it by boost jumping over it? So we have to activate it not because there's no way around it, but because it triggers the quest itself to start. We're not even supposed to be able to start Vitassan's secret yet. It starts the quest out of order, and then we go do another quest and this one and turn them in at the same time to save backtracking. Alright, so, talk to Scaleel. Quick save. We're load warping into the Arcane University. I don't know if I can find a door to this quickly, but we'll see. Whatever. I'll make a new save. Okay, talk to Raminus Polis, wait till 9 AM if he's not here. Janice Hasseldor, advanced predetermined dialogue. Advancement. So we completed ulterior motives. Head upstairs and talk to Irlov Gerald. Completes Vitassan's secret. Talk to Raminus Polis again. I'm ready. What is it? It's predetermined dialogue. Advancement again. Talk to Julian Fannis and buy the 5 frost salts. Okay. Follow the quest marker to enter the Mystic Archives. Where am I? Oh, it's at the top now. To your immediate right is the book Necromancer's Moon. Take the book and talk to Tarmina. Sent to see you. Tell me about Black Soul Gems. Read Man of Marco, King of Worms in the Eastern... Oops. In the Eastern display case. Oh, do I talk to her again? Did I do that too early, maybe? Okay, we get these two. Response to Barrow's speech on the middle shelf to the right. Players Guild right there. Then go upstairs and read the Argonian account, book 3, on the shelf directly to the right of the small display case. And then the Lunar Lorcan or whatever. Oh no, this is Liminal Bridges. Larger display case. Head outside and go to the first door south of the mage's quarters. Or to enter the mage's quarters. Head through the first door to your right to get the Nern root in the side room. Quick save. Oh, and then quick save. Load warp back into the university. Dr. Raminus Polis. Necromancer's Moon. Follow the quest marker to talk to Bothiel. Oh, if she's not in the lobby area already, wait until 11 AM. Talk to Raminus Polis again. Shade of the Revenant. Fast travel to the quest marker to enter the Dark Fissure. Go inside the cave and kill the worm anchor right by the entrance. Take the handwritten note. Wait for the quest to update, quick save, then go back to the Arcane University. Talk to Raymond. There's enough loading screens that I can actually, like, self-copilot this sometimes. Necromancers, advancement, tasks. Okay, I'm gonna make a hard save there. Follow the quest marker to talk to Hannibal. This is where things go off the rails. This is the part we actually need to test. So this part didn't work in our playthrough at some point for some reason. We talked to Hannibal. So tasks, yes. Who's the informant? Go on. What am I supposed to do? Oops. Where do I need to go? Oh, where do I need to go? Whoops. Very well. Oops. Fast travel to the quest marker to enter Nignon Tywil. Talk to 5th Rager. Good old 5th Rager.
You.
Make sure the trap kills him. Good. Because unbelievably, that barely ever actually kills him. Go through the dungeon linearly. Oops. When you get to the quest marker, there's a button to the left of the wall that will open it up to reveal a zombie named... I feel like I spelled that wrong. No, never mind. Tyler G92, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Oh, it's 2 L's in alias. I knew something was off there. Try to talk to him to progress the quest, and then we go back to the Arcane University. One thing we might change quite a bit in the routing is the frequency of creating new load warps. It depends on how difficult it is to find the old ones in the files, because it might waste time after a while. Whereas you can have these, like, new ones that you bump to the top. Okay, so this didn't work last time.
Well met.
Talk to Ramus Polis in the Archmage's lobby, advancement.
Not yet qualify for further advancement.
Oh. Oh, I skipped a step. Maybe that's why it didn't work.
What news of your task?
Actually, I shouldn't include when I talk to him, because I might mess up something in the logic.
What news
So,
of your
Hannibal... Wait, they spelled it wrong in the dialogue, though. There's only 1 L in his name in the dialogue. What's going on here?
Your role within the guild becomes...
There isn't. Down Hasselberg.
This seems to have worked. I'm assuming we did something wrong originally. And like broke a bunch of stuff, but it's working now, so I think we can resolve that. A lot of stuff might come up in our attempts to get timing data also. There's that to consider. So, alright, there you go. We resolved every comment. Let's do a ceremonial scroll through to make sure we're not missing anything. And these comments, again, are just for the programming stuff. That's not really things in the guide that need to be changed. That's just things that are marking like form IDs and stuff for programming things. One thing I might do is change the wording on stuff at some point, because I'm not a fan of how certain types of objectives are notated. And we also need an explicit sentence that says this completes whatever objective for everything, so that we can easily make checkboxes in line with everything. Like, we need every quest to have a this completes, you know, that, or every horse, or, you know, everything. So, yeah, that's the main thing. Double check here. The guide's 103 pages this year so far. It'll probably be... There's no concept of pages, though, on the interactive thing. It's just more of an estimate of how long this run's gonna be. Okay, we did it. We have this is like a I called it first draft in the name of the document. It's like, I don't know. It's not the final draft, because we're obviously going to put extra polish on it, but the core logic is there, as far as I can tell. I don't see anything wrong with this now, other than we should probably throw way shrines and heaven stones interspersed throughout it, because currently it was assumed to go in the Nern route, and I don't think it should be. So, we've resolved comments, but now, before we can get timing data, I'm gonna make this all caps. Add way shrines and heaven stones to route, because we just straight up don't have a good spot for them still. We could lazily throw them in after the map and just have it be like, oh, you're done with the map, now go, you know, like fast travel around really quickly and snag heaven stones and way shrines, and that really could be useful. So I'm gonna say our options are in the middle of relevant map exploration or quest locations, or the other option is right after map exploration or right before Oblivion Gate shutting to get more random gate spawn chances. Those, I think it might be a good idea to do it this way, although it does feel like a longer time sink to do it all like completely separate. So that'll be food for thought for next time, I suppose. Let me see. Well, I gotta get a lot of wiki stuff done. But, okay, so what to look forward to for next. Next time we're gonna add way shrines and heaven stones into the route, because they really don't affect any route logic other than you have to be a certain level to get certain heaven stones, but we'll be level 26 or whatever, which is more than enough. And then after we add that stuff in, we'll just run the thing. So I'll probably need to get someone to agree to co-pilot with me for that part of it. I can get certain splits on their own. I might even be able to do the map on my own. You know, you never know. But we'll get timing data, and then we'll calculate our splits and build our live split timer, blah, blah, blah. This probably should go before we do any of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't think we're gonna change the name of anything. It feels pretty intuitive how everything's laid out right now. And then, yeah, just recalibrating some stuff. So there's a few big things. Nern Route Day is coming up at some point. I might do this before we do some of this stuff, depending on how things go. But, oh hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, you can help with the co-piloting. I might take you up on that. I don't know exactly when I want to do it yet. It'll either be next stream or after the Nern Route Day, which may end up being Nern Route like week because of how many things there are to do for that. But let's see if there's anything I'm forgetting. I think we're good for today. I think that's it for now. So I'm tired again, but I'm not gonna be able to stream for the next several days. I'll definitely be back next week. But I have a bunch of stuff planned all the way through the weekend, which is why I wanted to do a bunch of streaming stuff at the beginning of this week. I might have time to stream a little bit here or there on one of either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you guys know. So that seems like a good stopping point. I'm gonna do a bunch of offline stuff no one wants to watch, like me writing wiki articles and stuff probably. But thanks again everyone for hanging out as always. We got a lot done today. This was a major hurdle, was resolving all these obnoxious comments on the document. So I'm going to just kind of do a lot of the offline stuff necessary to prepare for next stream. Thank you to O-Rugs and Tyler G92 both for the follows this stream. Appreciate it. I will see you all next time then. So, bye everybody.